what we're going to talk about. So,
Yes.
Burmese cuisine has been gaining popularity for a few years now, but you think 2020 is the year.
We're making the call. We're going hard. We're doubling down on this one.
It's going to be a mainstay, which makes a lot of sense because I guess, you know, it's a country a lot of us do not hear a lot about, and we know that Asian cuisine is huge. So let's talk a little bit about what you want to make.
Well, it's a beautiful little country nestled between India and China, so you've got a lot of influence from those two countries. So we're going to cook some curry today, Burmese style curry. So we went squid ink and then we're going curry, but we're wearing white.
Oh.
We're gonna try today.
I found out I came prepared.
You came prepared. You came prepared. So I want to do a vegetarian one today. Generally, we'll do a chicken one, but today we'll replace the protein with chickpeas and with sweet potato. So what we want to do is we got the oil in a hot pan. We get some onions in there. We're going to sweat them out real quick. And then we're going to let these sweat for a little bit, just for a couple minutes. And then we've got some amazing little spices right here. So this is sort of like a trinity of spices that we've put together for this. We've got garam masala in here. We've got turmeric. We've got some paprika, and we've also got some cayenne pepper in here.
Nice.
So we'll add that in here real quick.
Maybe do you do a lot of your blends, your own blends?
We do a lot of our own blends, particularly our curry blends.
So nice. If you know what you're doing, it's a great way because you can really influence it huge, right? So
we can, and the challenge, well, not the challenge is, you know, every region that has curry has a different varietal of curry, right? We've actually sent one of our chefs over for a month's time to cook over there, so bringing back some fun ideas for us. Then we're going to add in our curry blend.
And we're not talking hot, right?
Not talking
it's not hot,
no.
It's just flavor.
Heat is really based on sort of your preference of heat, right? So we've got chili peppers here, but you know, we'll add a little bit. You want to add a little chili pepper?
You're going to ask me to add a little bit, be like...
That's it?
He's not into the hot.
That's it? Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add our coconut milk.
Oh, there we go. Now we're talking. I like this.
yeah.
Oh, there's the flavor.
There's your chickpea. That's your protein.
Actually, like a few years back, I was like, I'm so not into chickpeas, and I've turned that
potatoes.
They're good, right?
Oh, I love it. You know?
Even now, people are eating a lot of chickpeas as snacks now, roasting them so
you can roast
crunchy.
them. I love chickpeas in curry. It's a good alternative for regular meat protein, and it's filling. So, you know, curry takes such a long time usually. Right? We like to cook it for 2-3 hours.
That's right. So just hang out for a while.
Hang out for a little bit, and we'll be back next week. But what we want to do is we want to talk about what we can serve the curry with. And in Burmese cuisine, there's naan breads. There's also parathas. So this is a paratha. So we're going to ask Chef Jason to heat those up first in the pan. But we'll also do a noodle as well. And one of the very common dishes in Burmese food is a khao soy. And you'll hear there's khao soy in Thailand as well, and in other Cambodia's got khao soy. So we've got our own version of khao soy. So at home, depending on how we're feeling or what's in the pantry, we'll do it with naan. I usually have naan or paratha in the freezer that we can heat up really quick.
Lovely.
Because do you have a tandoor in your own house?
Not usually, no.
You don't?
No.
You don't?
I got one of those green eggs in the back, and that comes close, but not really.
You've got 3 tandoors. Do you have a pizza oven?
100%.
Yeah, pizza oven.
You can try it in a pizza oven.
Oh, we do that.
Yeah, you do
You
that
can totally do it in a pizza oven. I'm just a big fan of always having a carbon
It
does. Oh, now look at that. We had some that's been cooking for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Nice.
So what we're going to do, you know, we'll just add this in and it'll cook together. Why not, right? And then so you can see now it's thickened over a little bit of time.
You guys hungry?
Can you smell it? Can you smell the essence of that coconut milk? And then you'll see when you're cooking curry at home, when you know it's almost ready, is the fat starts to curl to the top, the red fat of the curry, right? The coconut milk. And then so we've got this. What we'll do is, Chef, maybe I'll get you to cut these into little triangles for me.
This is looking very good.
And then...
So, I mean, I think a lot of people would look at this and say, it's a recipe that's going to take some time. It's not fast food. It's kind of like West Indian food. West Indian food isn't fast food.
Low and slow.
It's low and slow,
right?
You take the time. You start in the morning. Your house smells amazing all day.
Smells amazing. The family starts to come in.
It's worth it.
The good thing is, though, it's once it's on the stove, though, the work is kind of done.
That's
you can walk away and turn it down to a low heat, and then away you go, right? So let's put some of this right into this bowl here.
Nice.
You can smell that curry, right?
I don't think there would be leftovers, but if there is, it's a quick heat the next day. You just kind of put it on, away you go.
Word leftover?
I know. I'm reaching for that.
You're reaching.
I'm reaching hard.
We fried up some fresh sage leaves. Do it like that. Add a little wedge of lemon. Now, if you wanted to put in a noodle, right, and almost like making your own version of a khao soy. So you've got the noodle here like this, right?
That looks good.
And because as a cook, we put eggs on everything. I don't know about you guys, right? But I like to put an egg on mine.
Good, extra
add a little bit of sage, little wedge here, and then maybe a little bit of cilantro too, right?
Beautiful.
That's a nice finish.
So you have the sweet potato, you have the chickpea, you've got egg.
You've got it all. You've got
a ton of hardiness in there. You don't have any meat.
And we didn't get any on our white jackets.
No, we didn't.
You didn't get any on your white jacket.
Now, if you don't want to eat it that way, what we do is we love doing it with prat like this, and then we just dip
That's
away.
what I would do.
That's what I would do, right?
That's what I would do.
What do you think?
I love.
Carbs always on standby for me. Always. So let's talk a little bit more about what you're doing with the direction of this trend, because you got something going on.
Yeah.
A new restaurant opening.
We're so confident that Burmese food is going to be the next thing that we're opening a Burmese restaurant.
I trust.
Yeah.
I trust.
We're
It smells
opening
amazing.
any day now, actually. So
Okay.
yes, we're really excited.
The restaurant is called Popa, okay? So today, what does it mean?
It's a mountainous region just outside of Yangon in Burma.